Today, I'm in Thailand. So, I've been here for almost 2 weeks now and tried this Fujifilm X100VI out. Last time I did something like this, I went to Norway and tried out as landscape photography camera in the mountains. And I talked about how my experience were to use this camera in the mountains as a landscape photographer. This time, on the other hand, I'm on a family vacation in Thailand with my parents and my sister's family. So it's not that much focus on nature as I'm used to. It's more of a family fun vacation trip. So you will see a lot of pictures of my family, lots of hotel pictures and photos of pools and stuff, but also some environment and nature, of course, as my favorite subject. But as of right now, I can see that this camera is about to overheat, so not a good start on this video. I will turn it off and hopefully it will cool down so I can continue. We'll see in a bit.
Well, the film didn't get off to the greatest start. My camera overheats really quickly when I shoot with it. I was filming in 4K, which probably sped up the overheating, and I never tried switching it down to 1080p. But when it comes to still photography, the camera performs brilliantly. I got a yellow overheating warning once, but otherwise heat wasn't an issue, as long as I powered the camera down between shoots. While traveling, I tested a few different recipes, but I kept coming back to Khao Lak Gold 200 profile. It's the one I'm happiest with most of the time. Some of the other recipes push the greens a little too hard, and I'm not a huge fan of the super vibrant green in my images. The sea colors were a bit muddier, and none of the settings really nailed it there, but that's more about the water itself than the camera, I would say. I underexposed a few shots because I wanted to preserve the highlights, like this golf photo of me, for example. With the X100VI, I always shoot both JPEG and RAW, just to be safe. So in this case, I could brighten it up and get nicer colors after I edited the RAW picture. You won't see many of my portraits that I took here, since there are mostly family snapshots from my vacations. It's more sentimental value than perfectly composed images. Still, I thought the skin tones matched the bright surroundings really well. A couple of recipes came out a bit too red, but that's an easy tweak in the camera.
As far as 1 week here in Thailand, I used the Fujifilm X100VI a lot, but I'm not that confident in the results as far. So now I'm trying to capture this sunset behind me to see if we can pull up the colors that this beautiful sunset makes. As you can see, I have small waves in the foreground and a couple of boats I can use as silhouettes for this sunset. So it should be fine.
When I was shooting the sunset, I had a specific shot in mind, both as subject, a blurred wave in the foreground, and the sun reflecting in the water and behind. I wasn't able to get the look with the X100VI. I got some great pictures, but it wasn't the one I had in mind. So out came the Canon R7 with the 70 to 200 mm. That gave me the compression I needed. It worked out great, so this is that picture. The X100VI, it is a fantastic camera, but every camera has its limits.
It's fun to play around with the custom settings. I get really cool results when I play around with the settings. The film simulation is the build character in the picture when you use film simulations, and that's a really good thing. So for me to use this camera in this bright environment, I had to buy an extension on the lens to be able to use my 82mm ND filter as I have on my other camera. I had to buy this, and the reason why I want to have an extra ND filter is because the 4-stop built-in ND filter isn't enough when it's this bright and sunny. You can always step up to f8 if you want to, or even 16 if it's really bright. But I feel my type of photography and filming is around 4 or 5, so I really need an extra ND filter. I like this camera a lot. The form factor is really good, and I enjoy the slow pace when you dial from the top here and on the lens to set f-stops. It's probably not convenient. It's probably not the best when you take picture of kids, as I'm doing for this trip. But I still enjoy using it. And as usual, my only complaint is that I can't change lens. But I knew that before I bought it, so I can't complain about it. I went out to take photos of a sunset a couple of days ago, and if you can see in the background there is a couple of boats, and I felt like I really need to get closer to get the compression right in that kind of photos when it's a bit far away. It looks really small when you have a 35 equivalent lens. Still a really good camera. Yeah, the form factor is still really nice to have. Just put it in my pocket. If I take off my ND filter, it's still small. It's a little bit hot. I believe it will probably overheat if you snap around and taking video clips. But just for regular tourist type of photos, snapshots, it will probably be fine. And colors, you can't really talk about colors, right? It's like you dial in your own colors, right? And I think that's fun. You don't have to rely on the same colors for every picture. You just play around. I do that for this trip. I play around with the colors and the settings, and I found today I'm testing a new one on the Fuji X Weekly, or what do you call the app. So I try Arizona. Let me see what it calls. What do you call it? They call it. No, that's not it. It's called Vibrant Arizona, and I think I really like the type of colors it gives to the greens. It's vibrant, and it looks more like a desert kind of photos. I dig it. It's really nice. And as of now, it's yellow indication of overheating, but I don't care about that now. I will go back soon. So this color in this Vibrant Arizona, it looks real cool. It's really cool. Yeah, so this is basically it for now. I will go back to the pool and
to sum it all up, I still take the X100VI everywhere. It's perfect for quick photos and an awesome way to document everyday life. I don't post as much anymore. I'm living in the moment, but I'm trying to share more about how things are going, what I'm up to. It's definitely a great camera to bring on a trip to Thailand or anywhere with similar scenery and ocean colors. It's compact, fun to shoot with, and especially great for photos of family and friends. Sure, it has its limitations, but that's also what makes it an enjoyable challenge. That's it for me this time. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't take an entire year to make the next film like it did this time.